The American Heart Association continues to work at ways to interact with our participants and ways to get the information and science across.
The more involved you are, and that starts with membership, the more you can participate in driving the science forward. This is essentially an opportunity to advance the field clinically and through investigation, and it's very special. To be among the ranks of a member of the AHA is very special. The single greatest benefit of being a member of the AHA is the sense of community. Being associated with others that are pushing the field forward, in my case with vascular medicine, this gives me a chance to interact with my colleagues, to feed off each other and get ideas for research, to make sure that I'm staying current with the clinical science. Without that sense of community, without that sense of identity, you can really, especially in a field like vascular medicine, which is relatively smaller than some of the other fields, you can end up being isolated. And this really gives you an opportunity to be part of something.
I became a professional member of the American Heart Association for the several benefits. The scientific sessions obviously important to understand and interact with other scientific leaders, but then practitioners and a broad array of not just cardiovascular specialists, but stroke specialists and sort of vascular specialists. The second reason to be a professional member is obviously the access to the scientific journals and the opportunity to see grants and opportunities to see the actual science in your own home electronically.
It's really been invaluable in terms of leadership opportunities. We are both involved in leadership with the Cardiovascular Nursing and Stroke Council, and that's just been invaluable to our career development, I would say.
Yes, it's hard to find those leadership opportunities where you're groomed in an organization that focuses on clinical topics that are relevant to what's going on in your practice. So that's great.
I joined the American Heart Association when I was a fellow, starting my research career. My mentor suggested it, and it's been a very important thing for me in many ways. The networking, the developing of national and global relationships, the participation in a variety of American Heart Association programs, including scientific sessions, and that was all through joining as an early career member, and then advancing now in my current status as a premium member, where I'm also a fellow of the American Heart Association, which I think has been an important mark for career advancement. I think one of the best aspects of membership in the American Heart Association for me was being part of a community of scholars, a community to support each other in our careers.
One of the most important things for me in terms of my membership to the American Heart Association is the opportunity to network and to collaborate and to advance ideas.
I joined as a professional member in order to get access to all of the great materials that the AHA offers, and also the things that I can learn on the website that I get easy access to now as a professional member.
You know, I've been a member for over a decade. I think it's important for all of us who work in this field to show that formal relationship, that formal commitment.
The ability to attend American Heart Association scientific sessions is probably the best part of membership. Feeling that you're part of the organization, the potential for networking, gaining knowledge, staying in current information is probably the most important reasons for belonging to the American Heart Association.
Being a member in the Heart Association in part has taught me many things. It's allowed me to learn to collaborate with investigators around the world, but also to work on things like advocacy, which I never would have had a chance as an individual scientist.
Life is why, science and practice are how. Members make it happen.